Fix my credit.
I'm gonna buy that brand new home.
Fix my credit.
I'm gonna pay off my student loan.
Fix my credit.
No more paying my bills late.
Fix my credit.
I need a better interest rate.
Fix my credit.
That credit is gone way too far.
Fix my credit.
I need a brand new car.
Fix my credit.
Hold on, don't give in.
Fix my credit.
Hey, in the end, you're gonna win.
Fix my
yeah. Gonna buy that brand new home.
Fix my credit.
Yeah, gonna pay out my student loan.
Fix my credit.
No more paying my bills late.
Fix my credit.
I need a better interest.
Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. Your boy's in the house. I'm in the house. I'm in the house. Everybody's been asking where you been. So I'm here. I'm here. Welcome to everybody. I got some good people already live with me on the show. What's going on, Sheila? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're live on Instagram, we're live on YouTube, and we're live on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, I got you. If you're live on Instagram, what's up to everybody on Instagram? What's up to everybody on YouTube, Facebook? So it's just going to be on and popping tonight. What's going on? I see my little sugar wooger. Oh, Janaya, what's up? All the way from Florida. What's going on? She's a wonderful college student, a wonderful makeup artist. She's just a beautiful young lady. This is my little cousin right here. She's like a cousin niece. All right. So thank you so much for stopping in. What's going on? Oh, there you go. Bruh. What's going on, bruh? David Wade. We got North Carolina. We got Florida in the house. We got North Carolina. We got Sheila. Oh, look at this right here. Donna, what's going on? Now, you know it's too long. What's going on? What's going on? My sister is here. Lisa Williams, you know, that's got that bad mansion. You know, I did the show in Carolina at her house, and she has a wonderful home. So, you know, we're still talking about that too. What's going on, sister? So welcome to everybody again that's on Instagram. Welcome if you're on Facebook and live on YouTube. It's going to be awesome tonight. Everybody has been asking, you know, where you been and all that. My schedule, in a good way, has just been phenomenal. It's just been crazy, out of control. But I'm going to tell you about what I got going on, and I'm going to tell you about some of the things that people have been asking me. Of course, I'm still doing credit. Somebody asked me, are you still doing credit? Of course, I'm going to be talking about credit until I leave this earth. I'm going to be 75, still talking about credit. I'm going to be 85, still talking about credit, still talking about hair. On tonight, the show is entitled Hair and Credit. Hair and credit. That's for you if you got a low fade like I do. Y'all see these lines I'm rocking and all that stuff. If you got a shadow fade and all of this, incidentally, if you're in Atlanta, I don't care if you want to fly in, I can service you. If you make an appointment, I promise you, before you get your juice or your water, if you come in the morning or whatever the case may be, get your sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, fly in, and let's cut up. Let's have a good time. Let's just be all the way live or lit, as the young people say. Lord, we got Uncle Jeremy in the house. Praise him. What's going on? Entrepreneur down in Vera James Salon and Studios. All right. Decatur, where it's greater. All right. Welcome, welcome, Uncle Jeremy. Oh, then listen, if you need your house fixed up, if you need some weddings, make sure you have your money because he don't play. If you hire him to do a service, he is so profound and prolific. My good buddy Pierre, Mr. Larry himself. Y'all see that picture? He's standing on the wall like statuesque, like a great model. So what's going on? I know you falling out in that nice mansion of yours. Raise him. Listen, y'all know that's my trademark. I got two major sayings that I always say. One is praise him, and the other one, it's a time. That is my words. I always have said that ever since I was a little boy. It's a time, all right? We're talking about hair and credit tonight. So it's going to be really good. I'm not going to be long. I'm going to try to just, normally I do 45 minutes, but I'm going to try to kind of sum everything up because I'm super excited into about, what is it? It's 9:09. So I'm going to try to sum it up in about 30 minutes if I can. All right. But it's so good to be here. So good. Thank you so much. I feel like I'm about to take a text, giving honor to God, who is my life and the head of my life and all that good stuff. But I'm so glad, grateful to be here. All right. As the old people say, I'm so glad I'm here. All right, but it's so good. I know some people are still battling, with the COVID stuff, and that's still, I don't know if it's going anywhere or not, but it's still here. And also this monkeypox stuff. Oh, the monkey is out. These monkeys is out. So we don't want to deal with no monkeypox. So wash your hands, continue to wash your hands, continue to monitor where you go, continue to be clean, continue to use Clorox and Pine Sol and bleach and all that good stuff. All right. So just take care of yourself. Prayer works, but you got to use good common sense as well. All right. So, but it's so good to be here tonight. I want to start with the credit first, because when I get to talk about hair, it's just going to be on and popping. But tonight, I wanted to talk about people have been asking me recently, not only about the usual stuff about removing. This show is all about, anytime you see me on social media, it's always about business, always about business, always about business. Sometimes I might put one or two personal things up if I'm on vacation or something like that. But for the most part, it's about business. And people always ask me about, if they want to get in the home buying process, if they want to start, because you've been renting and you've been paying $1,400, $1,500, $1,600, $1,700. And so the first thing that I would tell anybody that most people think they understand is they feel like, just let me slide in like they're in baseball or something, meaning if they could just get a 600 or a 620 or a 650, but you want to shoot as high as you can. You just want to go for as high as you can with your credit. So that requires discipline. Sheila, if you want to type that in, my online secretary, you can type that in. It requires you to have discipline. The minute you make up your mind that you want a townhome, you want a condo, you want a house, whatever it is, you must have discipline. I don't care what your normal routine is. You got to strategize. You got to have some type of strategy, and you got to have discipline, because saying it out of your mouth, and I know we're heading towards the end of this year, but saying it out of your mouth is not going to make it manifest. You must have discipline. And so when you're talking about discipline, it means some things are going to be rearranged and your priorities are going to change drastically. Certain things that you would do, you're not going to do those bad habits anymore. And certain things that you have not been doing, you're going to implement good habits. So the first thing that I tell anybody, especially if you're trying to buy a home, or whatever your particular preference is, you must clean that personal credit up. All right. You can't put the horse before the cart. The cart before the horse. So you must clean that personal credit up, and you must start with anything that's negative. What's going on, Gayla? My sugar wigger. Thank you so much for joining me. You must clean up that personal credit. If you have collections, if you have past closed accounts, because you do lose points when you have closed accounts. Some people have not even looked at the totality. That means everything that's on your credit report. You must look and examine everything that's on your credit report that you feel is negative. And then you want to contact somebody that's experienced. I've been doing this for 2 decades. So at the end of the day, you want to contact somebody that you really can trust. I don't blame you for being very, very reluctant to just give anybody your information, because there are a lot of crazy, psychotic, crazy people out here now. All right. Not saying crazy people didn't exist back then too, but this just have amplified themselves now, and they're very bold. So you want to make sure that you clean up any negative things that are on your credit. I think I saw Sister Renee here, Sister Clark. What's going on? Hola, not hola, but what you say? Shalom. Shalom. All right, what's going on, sister? So I want you to clean up that credit. You got to get that credit report. Now, one particular thing that I do like is Credit Karma. Not just because of the score. I'm gonna tell you why I like Credit Karma. Is because Credit Karma is an advertising platform. They do an excellent job with showing you what's on your personal report, on that credit report. It's a long sheet. They show you what your names, get rid of all of those AKAs and all of that stuff. If you really don't know how to do it, contact me at 786-213-1087. You want to do all of that stuff. There she goes, Shasta. Welcome. Good to see you, darling. So you want to make sure that you make sure. My name is Cosasello James, so it shouldn't be James Cosasello. All right, because a lot of people try to mix it up and flip it around. You want to make sure you have the correct spelling of your name. You do not want to have all of those addresses. I don't care if you lived at 25 different places. You want to cut a lot of that stuff out. And the reason being, here's a free nugget, is because a lot of collection agencies do not have your social security number. They can validate that the hospital bill, that the AT&T bill, any old bill that you supposedly owed, they can confirm it. And the credit bureau will take, because they have some little document that either the previous person is trying to create on you, or they could have created it themselves. You cannot trust collection agencies. Let me say that again. You cannot, under no circumstances. They're very nasty. They're horrible. Even if they do settlement offers for you, you better make sure that you pay them out of an account that don't have a whole lot of money in it, because I've heard situations where they come in and then they try to take more than what they were supposed to take out. Once they get the money, they get ghost on you. They start running and all of that stuff. So you want to make sure you get everything in writing, especially if you're going to pay that collection. But that's another show. So you want to clean up the names, you want to clean up the addresses, and then you want to look at the report. You also have a little slot. They still have that slot for your job history. It does make a difference when somebody pulls your credit and they see manager, or they see supervisor, or they see lead employee. So, if you're doing the job and that's your particular job title, make sure you put that on your credit report. Make sure you put business owner. Make sure you put co-business owner. All of that is very vital to your approval. Believe it or not, when it hits underwriting is a term for the back office. The back office people, they sit at their desk. They don't know what you are. Most of them don't, but some of them do. They'll Google you and all of this stuff because we're in the 21st century. But most of them are just looking at numbers and they're looking at accounts and they're looking at you on paper, and everything is not black and white. You're trying to get that car and you have to explain, why were you late in 2019? Why were you late in 2021? Sometimes it does take an explanation. You could have got sick for 6 months and then you bounce back and you never paid anything late. So you want to make sure that you list your job titles correctly. And then once you start diving into the report, then you want to pick out anything that has negative items. I don't care if it's 2 years old. I don't care if you was late. It's still open and active. The credit card or the student loan is still open and active. But trust me when I tell you, FICO, with their algorithm, you remember, it's a digital calculation method. All the algorithm it's a digital calculation method that gets your 3-digit credit score. In business credit, you get a 2-digit score. But in personal credit, you get a 3-digit score. So you want to be very careful about knowing what's on your credit report. So most stuff is outdated because for most states, the statute of limitations is only 7 years. All right. And then a lot of times people say, well, it's going to fall off because they don't want to deal with companies or they don't want to hire somebody. And that's just like going to court. If you know you don't speak effectively or you don't even know what to say and you don't know how to get yourself off out of the speeding ticket, out of the criminal court, whatever, then you need to hire somebody. There's nothing wrong with hiring a contractor. There's nothing wrong with hiring somebody to work on your car. It's nothing wrong. Matter of fact, that's a wise person that goes out and seeks somebody that has this particular expertise. All right. I can cook, but every now and then, maybe I want to bake the key lime cake. I love key lime cake and I love lemon cake, but maybe I want to find somebody that can do that or that can do it to my liking as well. All right. So once you get on Credit Karma, thank you, Sheila. Once you get on Credit Karma, you want to look at everything. They're going to give you, normally it's about 6 slots, and they're going to give you your payment history. If it says 100, kudos to you. If it says 95, you can change that after you start, getting some of the negative stuff off, especially those late payments. And you can change that by removing items that are not benefiting your credit report. It's just like a portfolio. When somebody, walk up on you and say, what's your portfolio? How much you make a year? Now, it's your business to tell them because that's a nosy person. You ain't got to tell nobody how much you make a year or what you do. But at the end of the day, you want your portfolio, your report, if you will, to look wonderful because you don't want any muddy areas or gray areas on your credit report, because if the underwriter has to keep coming back to you, especially if you get a picky, one of them young people or a person or old person that's just a busybody and they mad at the world and they mad at their job and they mad because of what went on last night, and then they really don't even know you, but they're making your life difficult, quote unquote, because I'm just doing my job. Well, you ain't got to do it like that now, because we can have a conversation and I can clear up why this particular account was closed. Sometimes you remember in the credit world, the actual original lender will close those accounts. Now that right there will tick you off, just like Citibank did me, because I did a show on Citibank. Got from Zion. Hey, I put something tough. Ajax and Clorox can't take off on Citibank. So sometimes creditors will close your account. So anything that's negative, my point is, anything that's negative, you want to remove it. And here is something, don't you ever forget it. If you don't ever, you listen at what I'm saying anymore, but listen at this. You want to keep doing it. You say, well, I sent it in 2 times and they keep telling me that they're not going to take it off, and send it again. You keep doing it until that particular dispute letter that you get from my company or that you really get, and that letter is certified and it has the legal language of the law to back those creditors up off of you. Get up off of me. That's what you need to tell them creditors. Get up off me. All right. Back those jokers up off of you, because your 2 accounts or 1 account could be the breaking point that you need in order to qualify for the home, in order to qualify for the new car, in order to qualify for the credit card, because it is a big difference. If you do it now, and let's say American Express say, well, we're going to give you $3,000. If you get the negative off your credit, that $5,000 or $3,000 might turn into $30,000 or an unlimited credit card. That's what you want. You want something that's unlimited, not just the gold card, not just the platinum card, because that platinum card, they ain't gonna keep letting you carry over. They ain't gonna keep letting you carry over every month. At some point, they want you to pay this sucker in 30 days. All right. So look at the negative stuff. And once you find out what the negative items is, past or present history, then you want to work towards that goal to get it removed. All right. Y'all with me? All right. This is good. This is really good. Thank you, Sheila. Personal credit, you get a 3-digit number. All right. That's your 3-digit score, which is the algorithm. On business credit is a little bit different. I would have to do a whole different show to get into business credit. You get a 2-digit score. All right. And normally that score doesn't go over 90, all right, unless they've changed it. All right. So at the end of the day, you know, when you look at Credit Karma, is Credit Karma a real score? Yes, it is. Well, it don't match my FICO. It's not the same company. Advantage Score 3.0 is owned by Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. 3.0 is not FICO. FICO is owned by FICO company, all right? And they have, I don't know how many credit score, different score, FICO 5, FICO 2, FICO 4, FICO 8, FICO 9, FICO 10. They have so many new FICO scores, all right? Now, I want to give you this. If you want to know what your FICO score is tonight, somebody holler tonight. If you want to know it tonight, I got it for you. This is what it is, Sheila. MyFICO.com. All right. Let me do it in low caps. MyFICO.com. You can go there tonight. MyFICO.com. You can find out what your FICO score is, and you can find out what your mortgage scores is. So if you plan to buy a house or you're thinking about buying a house, it's going to tell you exactly what your scores are. MyFICO.com. Now, here's the thing. This is why I like Credit Karma. Credit Karma, it updates every 7 days, whether you have any change or not on your credit report. All right. This is all going to get you prepared in the home buying process. So stop listening at these people that don't know what they're talking about. There are a whole lot of realtors that don't even know what they're talking about. There are lazy realtors. There are shady realtors. There are realtors that think that they're big ballers and shot callers, and they ain't even Daffy Duck, and they ain't even what's that stuff, applesauce. Let me tell you something. These realtors are lazy. And a lot of times when you're getting ready to do something, you better do your research. You better hire Cosasello James. You better do everything you can to reinforce you getting the key to your new house. God knows I want to run right there. You need to do everything you can to get the keys to your new house. The name of the game is, what's up on Instagram? The name of the game is to get approved and to get qualified. It's going to be frustrating. It's going to seem like you ain't going to get it sometimes, depending on the underwriter, depending on the mortgage person, depending on the realtor, especially if it's a new build. Then you got to deal with the contractor. Then you got to deal with them shady line salespeople. All right. So you can find out everything there on myfico.com. They're not paying me for this advertisement. If somebody from myfico.com sees this show, if you want to hook a brother up, call me. Call me immediately. All right. You got to make sure, help me out, sister. You got to make sure you get all your ducks, as the old people say, in a row. Get yourself together, because you got somewhere to go, like Mary say. All right, you got to get yourself together. You can't go out to eat all the time if you don't have the finances flowing like that. Now, some people do. You just got money stacked on top of money, on top of bread, as the young people say, on top of bread. You know, you got the bag. If you got the bag and you can still, pay for 2 or 3 homes and still roll and maintain your lifestyle, I'm not in your pocket. So you do what your pockets say do. And I'm going to tell you another thing that I told somebody today. What's going on, Miss Powell? What's going on? What's going on? Do not, hear me on Instagram, hear me across the country. Do not, we're not in that season, you trying to keep up with your best friend or keep up with the Joneses. Now, somebody should have taken off running right there. You should have took off running. Don't try to buy no car like your friends or your buddies or your mama or your daddy. Your mama is old like me. Your daddy is old like me. By now, 50 plus, you ought to have something. You ought to have at least some lamps or something in your name. You ought to at least have a rug or something that you done paid off. When you hit 50, you ain't acting just like you 22 or you acting like you 18 anymore. Them britches don't fit no more, boo. They don't fit. Turn it loose. Ooh, Lord have mercy. All right, you got to turn it loose. The stuff that you did in high school, you don't want to keep doing. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not sleeping on nobody's floor. I got to have my own king size bed. I don't want a roommate with nobody. I want the lights cut off when I want the lights cut off. I want to go to my own kitchen. I want to cook whenever the Spirit lead me to cook. I don't want to have to ask nobody, are you home yet? Can you let me in the door? I don't want to go through all of that foolish. You need to have your own stuff, but it's going to start when you get your mind together, your spirit together, so you can have discipline. If you can't be faithful of an apartment, you can leave the house era alone. You can leave that situation alone. You must be faithful over a few things so you can rule over many things. All right? So at the end of the day, Lord, look at here, honey. Look at here, Sugar Boo. Look at Mr. Fletcher. What's going on, Mr. Fletcher? What's going on? Good to see you. All right. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. You got to understand the best thing to do when you're entering even the thought about purchasing property. Maybe you're going to purchase the property and you're going to build later. Maybe you're going to, sometimes the land might be 100,000, but it's going to cost you another 175 or 200,000 or 250 to build the house that you selected. So whatever your particular situation is, you want to be mindful that you got to get that personal credit together. Now, people don't like for me to tell them this because they come to me with the notion. I had some people from out of town called me, Arizona or somewhere, and they wanted a quick, fast answer. They wanted, can you guarantee me in 30 days? Nope. Only thing that I can guarantee you is I'm gonna do all I can with the expertise that I've had for many decades on your case. It's case by case basis. Some things take time, just like some good turkey wings. I'm not talking about frying them. I'm talking about putting them in. I ain't talking about no air fryer, no crock pot either. Well, the crock pot gonna take a little bit of time. That's pretty good. But I'm talking about the oven anointing. The oven, which I like to use, it takes time for the meat to fall. I'm not talking about no tough stuff. I'm talking about it just falls off the bone with that good gravy and that good stuffing and that good rice that I cook, all right? So at the end of the day, certain things take time, all right? You got to get yourself together. Yes. You got to help me talk about it. You know I can cook it. I'm gonna tell you, if you ever get the privilege of me cooking for you, how about that macaroni and cheese, Renee? Renee, Sister Clark, how about that macaroni and cheese? All right. Incidentally, I told Chef Banks we're going to do another cooking. Well, it's actually going to be hair and cooking, but that's another topic. So anyway, get your personal credit together so you can start the home buying process. Something I wanted to say. Now, most people feel like, now myfico.com, Sheila, let me put that back up. Myfico.com is really going to help you out. Let me see. There you go. Myfico.com is really going to help you out. Now, you do have to pay for myfico.com. Let me finish my train of thought. With Credit Karma is free, but with myfico.com, you do have to pay for it. All right. Now, I only pay that $29.99 because I want to continue to monitor my credit because I got some other stuff going on and some other stuff that I'm going to do in the future. Now, it's up to you. Maybe you only need myfico.com, the time frame that you are utilizing, to get ready to buy your house and to buy your house. Maybe you just need it for a year. You don't have to just keep paying for it because you can, certainly go back to Credit Karma. Everything that's on that report is going to be on myfico.com. All right. And I will say this is how it's going to be, a little bit like this. It's going to be a little bit like that. That means what your Credit Karma, which is the Vantage 3.0, it might be a little bit lower, but normally your FICO score is going to be a little bit higher. Because you remember some of the credit bureaus was getting in trouble by Congress because they was embellishing the scores. And so at the end of the day, for instance, if your score on Credit Karma is 700, 9 times out of 10, your FICO score is going to be 710, 720, maybe 740, maybe even 750. All right, because it's a digital It's a digital platform, but it's another calculation method. All right. Saying they use an algorithm too at Credit Karma, when they display it. But see, the score, let me say this, the score doesn't come from Credit Karma. They still are getting it from their bureaus. All right. It's not just Credit Karma giving the score. Credit Karma is an advertising company. All right. Let me see. Yes, yours was real good. The macaroni and cheese she's talking about. It make you smack my mama, your mama, honey. I know that's right. All right. So you want to utilize myfico.com. All right. Now, did I cover everything? Yes. Let me say this. Also on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, listen. When you get ready to go on myfico.com, you're going to be able to see your mortgage scores. Just go through and familiarize yourself with the platform and all of that. And then you'll see your mortgage scores, and you'll see what I'm talking about as far as FICO 2, FICO 4, FICO 5, which are mortgage scores. All right. Now, here's the thing. Most particular mortgage companies are going to tell you, hey, we need to do this because your debt ratio is still high, and we need to do this and we need to do that. And so they're going to say, well, hey, we need to do this, we need to do that. And that's fine. They're going to give you feedback. They're going to email you and stuff of that nature. We'll work this thing together. I've done it for many, many couples. I've done it for individuals. There are people that didn't come back to say thank you, and I helped them out, and they're living in their homes now. But be that as it may, Jesus had 10 lepers, only one came back to say thank you. So I know what time it is, but at the end of the day, be careful of the bridge that bring you across. All right, be careful. You don't get up from a good plate of food from somebody's table and you just eat and dash. No, you want to make sure you say, oh, that was wonderful. You want to say thank you because they didn't have to do it. All right. And they did it with excellence because you say, ooh, that food was good. You need to tell those people thank you. That's why I leave a good tip, when I go to restaurants and all of that. Lord, here go Myra. What's going on, sister? What's going on, Sister Q? What's going on? You finally got in. God knows I should say you got in. Start singing, you got in. All right. So at the end of the day, you want to make sure we got Texas in the house. Texas is in the house. Want to make sure that if you are trying to buy that house, go to myfico.com. Now, I want to give you this for free. I just want to, what I want to do. I want to give you this. This is still my top picks for credit cards. All right. Let's see which one I want to start with. Let's start there. Because I love that one too. That is Upgrade. They will give you a decent limit and all of that. If you want to check them out, upgrade.com. Check them out. Check them out. They are really, really good when it comes down to, doing decent credit limits. All right. Somebody got $15,000. Congratulations. You are approved. I ain't going to tell you who. All right. They'll try to play. Well, this is another company right here. It's called FNBO. All right. Bank of Oklahoma. All right. The FNBO. All right. .com. Which is this. And you can pre-qualify on these. These is why I like these particular companies. You can pre-qualify. All right. Y'all got it? It says it right at the bottom because I know how y'all peoples are. It says without impacting your credit score. So don't tell me, I don't want no hard inquiry. You ain't got to get no hard inquiry. And I do like the Apple Card. They at least give you a decent limit. Now, I haven't seen anybody with 30,000 or 40,000, but you can do that right on your Apple phone. All right. So you got your FNBO, you got Upgrade, and you got Apple. All of those three you can pre-qualify. I'm going to do it one more time. Upgrade, FNBO, and Apple. Y'all got it? Those are wonderful companies to get. They'll do you a whole lot of good. Now, does anybody have any questions? There it is, upgrade.com. FNBO.com. This is for people that need credit. You already got your stuff together. You ain't trying to buy no house or whatever. What are some of the credit cards that you like that give you decent limits? Here are 3 of them. Apple.com. I'm going to do it one more time. Upgrade. 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 I call this the evergreen card, which is the fnbo.com. And it's not going to hurt you. Now, let me tell you, Joker, something too. Some of y'all be getting this stuff and y'all won't even hook a brother up. Make a little testimonial video. Share the videos. Share some of the stuff, even in the past. Share some of those videos from 2019 and 2018 and 2021, 2022. You know, when I was in Dallas for that brief period of time. All of those videos are wonderful. All right. And then Apple. Yeah. And that doesn't cost you nothing. If you can't give me $1 million, at least share the stuff. Share it. Share it. You know, Gayla, right here, this, you know, you pop right up. You pop right up. Listen, this young lady always supports me. Always. Oh, my God. And she's a business entrepreneur herself, a business lady. Makes all kinds of, matter of fact, the nice decorative welcome sign thing that's on my door, everybody compliments about. It's the epitome of my style. She did that, and I get tons of compliments. She's done strawberries for me. So we support each other, and that's how you do it. That's how you do it. And people always talk about black on, black on. You black folks is getting on my last and final nerve. Because if you ever gonna learn the key, the Bible says give in Luke chapter 6. All right, you read 36, 37, and 38. Give and it shall be given. I want to be the giver anyway, because if I got to wait on somebody to always give it to me, then I have some type of deficit or lack. But let me tell you something, you're never going to get anywhere by not supporting people. And even if you can't, you don't eat cookies, just buy them because you're supporting the person. All right. You got to support each other. This is another young lady. She buys all kinds of stuff from me. She patronizes all my businesses. Matter of fact, came all the way from Texas to get her haircut. We're going to talk about that in a minute. All right. These ladies are phenomenal. And so at the end of the day, you always want to stick with people that are really, really, really showing you that, hey, I got your back because you've been a blessing to me. And there's no need of you saying, I know y'all gonna get mad about this, but since I'm on my show, I might as well say it. You know, talking about Black Lives Matter. It's one thing to be alive and doing the wrong thing. I'm not supporting nobody that's doing the wrong thing. I'm telling you, because you break in my mess, you go get a hammer, and I ain't got my piece of my bullets yet, but I'm telling you right now, you got to make sure, listen, the dirt, is just as important as the seed. If the seed never goes in the dirt, then what's in the seed, I don't care how much potential you have, nothing grows. The growth comes once you in the dirt, the hard stuff. That's when growth comes. And when you support people, not only did you plant in the dirt so something can grow, you're looking at it like, I ain't giving my $100. What's $40? What's $100? What's $1,000? You mean to tell me, and that's what I love about credit. If this is going to change your life, that you don't have to stay in that raggedy apartment anymore, listening at those people above you, looking at them water bugs and all of that mess coming in the apartment building, you got to rush home like I used to have to do. I used to have to rush home to get my favorite parking space, or I had to park way down there in Egypt land. So at the end of the day, it's a blessing. The little things that you take for granted. Planting seeds will produce you, the person that planted it. The person that planted that seed, they're going to get something huge, something monumental, because they didn't do it with the premise that I'm just throwing my money away. You planted that money for something great to come back up, which is a harvest. But the dirt needs the seed, and the seed needs the dirt. Now, I just said something right there. And that's how it is. And I'm going to tell you another thing. If you're going to be blessed, don't keep telling people, oh, I got you, boo. Lord, I want to knock them jokers out every time they tell, oh, I got you, boo. We don't want to hear that mess no more. That's why some of you ain't got no boo now. That's why some of you don't have any more friends now. It's because they had you, but you didn't have them. I want to run right now. That's an unbalance. Don't nobody want to date you fine, but you broke. Nobody want to date no broke fine man. You can't even buy that girl no Happy Meal. You can't buy that boy nothing. You got to have something to offer. When you have something to offer, people don't handle you any kind of way. Now I know I'm talking good. All right. When you got something to offer, even if you meet the person of your dreams, you still want to have something. You say, listen, I might can't bring 500,000 a day, but I know I got 10,000. I know I got 5,000. When you bring something to the table, people don't handle you any kind of way. Come on here. Ain't nothing talking about projects. This ain't no science project. But I'm gonna fix the brother up. I ain't fixing no brother up. I wouldn't fix no more women up. I'm gonna buy a dress. She ought to have a dress when I met her. And that's how it is. You're gonna support people by doing the things, all right? You get better results, and people don't handle you any kind of way when you got your own identity. And that's how it is. The nutrients that's in that dirt, that when that seed hits that dirt, I'm telling you, then it's in a conducive area, in a conducive ground to grow. It can't grow in the sand. So you do have to be strategic where you thrust your support to. And another thing is too, you don't have to keep supporting stuff that you already know wasn't fruitful for you. Now, and that's why I said I have never ever had a client that did not say I didn't give them exceptional service. Never, ever. I don't know how to do people wrong. Matter of fact, I probably do too much. Like they all just, I do over the top. If I cook some macaroni and cheese, I can never make a little small. It always comes out big. So anything that I give you, if you pay for 1 month, guarantee you got 2 months, if not almost 3. That's how you get blessed. All right, y'all got it? Now, I got to switch it. So we just finished talking about you got to make sure you check your credit report. Make sure you fix the names, the addresses, everything that's negative on your credit report, outdated stuff. If you want to know what's on it, check Credit Karma and myfico.com. And then that's going to help you in that process, because I'm going to tell you this, and then I'm going to end it. I got to talk about my hair stuff. At the end of the day, when you get ready to buy a house, it's just not only your credit. It's just not only your credit. You got to make enough money. If you get ready to buy a house for 200 or and below, you can get away with maybe 45, maybe 50,000. If you're trying to buy a house for 250 on up to 375, you at least got to be in that $65,000, $75,000, and you got to be able to prove it with your W-2s. You got to be able to prove it with your income taxes, and especially if you're self-employed, they want to see bank statements, personal and business. So I'm telling you what I know. Get yourself together. So when you go to the underwriter, and once it goes to the underwriter, once you go to the mortgage company, you won't be looking at them like, please, please, please approve my loan. You're going to look at them jokers like, I know my loan going to get approved, whether you approve it or not. That's how you buy a car. If you don't give me the car that I want, for the price that I want, for the car payment that I want, some credit union is going to do it. Yeah, it's going to do it. Somebody going to do it. All right. So at the end of the day, you got to make sure that you get yourself together. Now, let's switch. Somebody say, let's switch. All right. Let's switch. Y'all got me in here working hard. I want to talk about this sign behind me. It says Cosasello James, the barber and stylist. I've been doing hair now, God knows, for over 3 decades plus. Doing hair has been wonderful. It's just my nature. I just know I've been blessed. Yes, I'm talented. I've learned a lot in my career. A lot of people that know me from the church. They know me from the hair industry, and they know me from the credit industry and all of that good stuff. And they know me in the cooking industry. I've been doing hair a long period of time, but that's why I'm trying to calm down. I have never, ever put my name on any hair product. I have been a platform artist. That means they fly you in, or you're in that city and you talk about somebody else's product, or you demonstrate somebody else's product, or you're actually just using products. But this is the very first time that the Lord has allowed me to have my very own product. All right. you must understand, I would never, so I'm not going to go into a long spiel. I would never, and I'm getting ready to go in a few. I would never introduce a product to you that you couldn't use and it wasn't affordable. It must be affordable and it's got to be the bomb. I'm talking about not just from the smell, but the ingredients, the mango, the honey, all of those things that's going to give you those nutrients that you need for the foundation. This is what my dream was, to get you started, the foundation. I know you want to wear a brush cut in the parks and you want to wear all these fancy styles. And I know you want a swinging bob. And I know you want a bomb lace front wig and all of that. But the first thing that any stylist has to do before you get any nice hairstyle or sharp hairstyle, they got to shampoo that hair. I don't touch dirty hair. I have never, ever been a person or a master stylist or a master barber that like to deal with dirty, nasty hair. All right. In my career, when I talk about the scalp and I talk about your parietal ridge, which is the side of your head and your hair and all of that stuff, and I talk about the sebaceous glands and all of that stuff that's at the root and the base of your hair and all of that stuff, and I talk about the derma papilla, which a lot of that blood vessels and all of the growth is going to start, and the process is still going on. When we talk about the derma papilla and different things of that nature, all of those are technical terms that some stylists, not all, know about. When you start talking about that and you start getting into the science, if you will, behind hair growth and healthy, maintaining healthy hair and healthy hair growth. And so I've never, ever introduced a product, but I have recently introduced my very own shampoo and conditioner. Shampoo and conditioner. So I'm so excited to present to you my very own shampoo and conditioner. All right, Cosasello's signature. There you go. Instagram. All right, it's the signature shampoo and conditioner. All right, it is phenomenal. All right, so some people just texted me right now. So at the end of the day, hold on, they might be trying to order this right here. Let me get this piece of money. Let me get this little piece of change. This little piece of change. Change, change, change. All right, let me say. All right, somebody trying to get it right there. All right, I'm trying to tell you. You know, I gets to the money. I'm trying to tell you. There you go. CosaselloJames.com. But anyway, I've never introduced a product, but here it is. This is what I wanted to tell you. First of all, let me thank everybody so far. That Gayla, Renee, Miss Powell, Pierre, Terrius, oh my God, so many people, Lisa, people that have already patronized me. My Aunt Reen in Miami, Florida, on my dad's side, Janaya, Shay, my cousin in the medical field. I'm telling you, so many people that praise him. Is that my Trevor? Oh, no. That's the other sister. What's going on? Listen, it is, Lord, there go my sister there. That's old Jocelyn. What's going on? Listen, this is phenomenal. I'm trying to tell you. I'm getting ready to go in a few minutes. But listen, this is the very first time, all right? This is the very first time that I've introduced a product. I want you to really see it. I'm so extremely proud of it. Extremely proud of it. And it is wonderful. When you get this packaging, if you order it tonight, it's going out tomorrow. I'm telling you. Anybody would tell you, I send it out immediately. It is one of the most phenomenal mango and honey moisturizing conditioner, mango and honey shampoo. Let me do this. All right. Come on here. Here's a testimony. My scalp is so clean and refreshed. There's a testimony. There's a testimony right there. My scalp is so clean. Everybody have been saying, if you use this product, all right, and I know some of you ladies and me, when I put that muscle boy up there, he was in the shower, and the concept came from I said, well, we'll give some eye candy. So, the shampoo in the hair and all of this, that, and the other. Some of them jokers almost forgot about the shampoo, looking at him. But that's all right. Just, anyway, you got to get the money, baby. Because I love good old P Valley. Oh, P Valley, little murder. Lord, I likes to have a good time, all right? So, here we go. Right here. This your little murder right here. Little murder, shampoo and conditioner. I'm telling you, if you're dealing with anything that you need hydration, if you're needing hydration, mango and honey shampoo and conditioner. If you're needing your scalp to retain that moisture that you need, you say, well, it keeps drying out. We're getting ready to go in the winter. In the winter, you don't secrete as much oil. All right. Oh, let's do this. In the winter, you don't secrete as much oil, but this will help you retain your moisture. All right. And so I actually, when it's all said and done, this is the first two, but I'm going to have 3 other products. I'll tell you about that later. All right. Miss Powell, she ordered. Thank you, Miss Powell. Miss Powell ordered. It went up. Miss Powell, did it come to you expeditiously? Did you have to wait 30 days? Did you have to wait 60 days? Did I get that order out to you on time? All right. I'm telling you, it is phenomenal. So this product will help you. It is safe for children. It is safe for adults. It's one of those things. It's very classy product. It is phenomenal on the hair. It leaves the hair soft and silky. Somebody say it with me, soft and silky. All right, especially if you have natural hair. And a lot of my clients have locks. Some of them that have locks. Here we got another one. Locks are growing fast. I'm telling you, this product, if you have locks, you can order this. So I want to tell you where you can order it tonight. You can order it now. I pray that at least 50 to 100 to 200 people order it right now. It is real easy. So don't give me that crazy stuff. If you can order it off Amazon, I'm telling you, it's the same way. I made it really, really super easy. It is phenomenal. You go to CosaselloJames.com. You can't get no simpler than that. All right. CosaselloJames.com. Once you go there, you're going to see it. There it is, Sheila. CosaselloJames.com. That's where it is. You can see it. I have a special. If you go to the website right now, it's going to be over by the end of September. But if you get it, I'm not going to tell you what the special is. It is phenomenal. You do not have to pay me for shipping. All right. After December, it's going to be a $5 shipping fee. So it'll just be $45, which is still a good. That's for both of them. That's for both. But it is phenomenal. All right. CosaselloJames.com. That's all you got to do to order your product tonight. This is one thing that I would tell anybody. Why did you do this? There are up to billion products and all of this to leave generational wealth. Not just for me to buy a nice car. I already have that. Not for me to just buy some nice clothes. I don't need no more clothes. Not for me to just go on vacation. I've been on vacation. This is to help me and to be able to help people even when I'm dead and gone. Just the same way. When you leave a legacy, a good man leaves an inheritance for his children, for my godchildren, for people that are close to me, my god sisters, my god brothers, the ones that are really close to me, people that I love. I want to be able to let all of them sit around when they read my will and they push play. I want to do a video. So when they do the video, I'll be talking to all of them. And I'll be still telling them, now listen, you spend my money on a jack-legged man, I pray the Lord let me come back and haunt you. You get that man all by... You better not let that joker spit all my money that I done had to do hair forever. All right? All right, mango and honey. It is the bomb. You want to go to CosaselloJames.com. Now, don't fool me now. Don't fool me. Because the minute you order it, it goes directly to my email and let me know, hey, 10 customers have ordered. Hey, this is their names. Hey, da-da-da-da. So I've had people to say, oh, I got you. I ordered something the other night, knowing they was lying. Now, why are you going to lie to the little brother? Now, don't be doing that kind of stuff. All right? It is phenomenal. I've had people from Maryland order this past weekend. Thank you. Shout out to Maryland. Shout out to my little nephew, my cousin nephew, Kasim. He ordered some stuff. He didn't have to do that. You know, he has a family, but he wanted to support his old aunt. And so it's so shout out to Miami, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm. Shout out to all the people back in Florida. Thank you so much. Shout out to the people in North Carolina. North Carolina is holding it down for me. Shout out to people in Louisiana, New Orleans. God knows I got to get there. They holding it down, DWN, baby. It is mango. It's brand new mango and honey shampoo and conditioner. Go to CosaselloJames.com. There it is. All right. You cannot lose with this. I'm telling you, it is phenomenal. You want to make sure you can cash app me too. If you say, well, I don't want to do all the stuff, can I just email you my address or text you on your business line? Yes. If you want to text me on my business line, you're going to go to $. You can text me at 786-213. Hold on, I can put that up to you. Here it is. You can text me right there. That's the number, 786-213-1087. You can text me, and then you can also go to the Cash App. There it is. The Cash App is the dollar symbol and my first name. Everything is really easy. I try to keep everything branded the same. CosaselloJames.com. Cosasello. It's same way on Facebook, Cosasello. So if you tell me I can't find you, oh, that's a lie. You wasn't looking for me. Because I'm going to tell you, Bishop used to say, people call who they want. All right? Help us, Lord. All right? It's the truth. So at the end of the day, I'm telling you, it will help your locks grow fast. It will. Mango and honey. This is what I like. It's gentle on the hair. It's color safe. It increases the ability to manage it, the ability to manage the versatile styles, and your hair is not spongy, or when you get ready to comb it, it feels like Brillo pad. None of that, especially the shampoo and especially the conditioner. It's pH balance. It's going to balance. So in other words, it's already been formulated to know, don't put too much moisture here. Do not put enough moisture over here. So it knows where to put whatever your problems area, your problem spots, or whatever the case may be. I've had a lady that recently is going through alopecia. She's using the product. It's been phenomenal. All right. You want soft and silky hair. I'm not talking about where it's paper thin and, and it's not going to be able to keep no curls if you have longer hair. And brothers, if you try to get those waves and stuff, I use this relentlessly, when I'm trying to do my stuff and all of that. You see how nice this fade is, and I'm sitting sharp with my lines and my part and all of that stuff. It is excellent for you to take your brush when you shampooing your hair and you're trying to formulate those waves. This is not just for women. It is not just for men. It's for everybody. It's safe for the family. It is $20 a bottle. If you buy it together, it's a special on my website. If you buy it from me right now, it's $40. 2020, 2020, 2020. Like that Barbara Walters show, 2020. All right. This is phenomenal. Don't this looks nice? I think so myself. The packaging is nice. It is just, that's my logo. It's a C with a J, of course. And it's just nice. On Instagram, thank you. Thank you. Everybody on Instagram, thank you. I appreciate it. So at the end of the day, the Lord has allowed me to do this, and I'm just so listen at this. So grateful. So Miss Powell says in Alabama, she says, I love the product. It works. Hair is so soft. It works. The hair is so soft. It is just a phenomenal. So at the end of the day, this product works. All right. I'm glad you found me. So at the end of the day, when you get ready to shampoo the hair, it's going to leave that hair not dry and brittle. You don't want that. You want something that is not going to leave a residue too. Now, I don't like products when I use a product and it has a funny smell in your hair and all of that. It smells like Jerry curl days. Back, you remember that reconstruction stuff when you could tell people that finally had got a Jerry curl or something of that nature. So at the end of the day, this product is very refreshing. It's going to leave a light, pleasant smell in your hair. All right. It is really good. It's not going to clash with your perfume. It's gonna be phenomenal. All right. Now got another. My same thing. See there? It's soft hair. I'm telling you, that is the review that I'm getting back from everybody. So I'm gonna ask everybody that sees this show that's on right now, if you have not purchased your mango and honey shampoo, mango honey conditioner, if you haven't, you can go now to CosaselloJames.com, go to the website, and I'm telling you, it's phenomenal. Let me put this up here. Here we go, right there. You can go there. It is phenomenal. That's the number. You can certainly go to CosaselloJames.com. If you just want the shampoo, it's just $20 a bottle. Take advantage of the no shipping. It's just like Prime. You just pay a fee and they ship it to you. All right. So at the end of the day, it is phenomenal. It is gonna be, it's gonna be everything that you need in a shampoo. And the thing that I like about it, not only is it affordable, but here's for you Black Lives Matter. Now let me work on y'all a little bit. Now here's a brother, Black Puerto Rican, Black Rican. All right, we got Puerto Rican in me, Black, everything that's in this. All right. So if you're going to support people, then you exercise, practice what you preach. Same thing with me. I like to support people that I know are doing something phenomenal, not only just for them, but for their family. And I know it's a good product. This is good, especially to put in your master bathroom. It's good to put downstairs in your guest bathroom. It's good to put one back on the other side of the house in the other room. This is really good. All right. You know, especially you can have your other products. You know, if that you want to add and incorporate, I like products too. I patronize other, companies as well. But I will tell you this, and somebody asked me today, well, I use this medicated oil. Will that go with the product? Absolutely. You do not have to throw away any of your other regimens that you use. If you got this type of moisturizing oil, or you have some grease, as we say, or if you just have foam. You know, some people love the foam for the wigs and stuff of that nature. You can use this. I promise you, if Felicia, she just uses, if you will, she shampoos her hair, but she also uses this. You can use this on lace fronts. If you just want to use the conditioner, you want to use it as a leave-in. You don't have to rinse all of it out. If you want to use it as a leave-in, you most definitely can do that. This product is just phenomenal. And it's gonna be something that you definitely want in your collection. All right. I forgot, I was so excited about coming on tonight because I had been on. I meant to have my little prop, my table here is downstairs. So I said, but you get the picture. Oh, what's going on? It works great. Sure did. I tried it on her. There she go, girl. What you talking about? This is the educator herself, Miss Arlene Edmond, Miss Edmond. All right. Listen, she was there. She's actually on a flyer that I posted last month, I believe it was. All right. It is wonderful. I'm getting ready to do some advertisement. It's for the HBCU event is coming up. And so I'm actually going to do some advertisement promotion for that event with my product and stuff of that nature. It's South Carolina State. He's a sponsor. Yep, I'm going to sponsor that. Actually, we're getting that together. We spoke about that. So I'm telling you, I'm going to sponsor that. So I'm going to be a part of that event and stuff of that nature. So help a brother out. If you see this early in the morning, if you see this late at night, or, sometimes people need encouraging. Sometimes I don't care what your dream. Let me talk to the dream people that have a dream and they need it to manifest. Whatever your goal is, my goal is not to open a daycare center. All right. Because when I say sit down, I mean sit down. If I tell them children to sit down, I mean sit down. I ain't going to ask you 3 and 4. See, I don't need to be at no daycare center. Because the first time them little children say, you ain't my daddy. I know I ain't your daddy, but you better sit down. I'm going to beat the snot. So I'm not in the children business. All right. The daycare business. I'm in the hair business. All right, because I'm old school. I come from we don't be doing all that stuff. You can't be walking in and out, letting flies in the house and stuff of that nature. Close the door and then opening that refrigerator 500 times. You know what was in there last time you went in there. All right. At the end of the day, so everybody has their niche. All right. Maybe your niche is administration in corporate America. Maybe your niche is a salesperson at the Mercedes-Benz place. Whatever your niche is, whatever the dream that God has gave you, and I'm going to end it like this, then you pursue that dream. All right. And you be as relentless as a pit bull. Don't let anybody discourage you. I know this is part of my destiny. This is not all of my destiny, but this hair product is part of my destiny. All right. And so and just like Renee from Carolina, she bought 2 sets of everything. That was a blessing. I'm telling you, this product is phenomenal. Buy your product today at CosaselloJames.com. All right. We're going to put that back up there again. One thing I learned in life, if you ever gonna make it and you want God to bless what you got going on, you got to support somebody else. CosaselloJames.com. It is simply phenomenal. Just place my order. Oh, Lord bless you. She just did. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. On Instagram. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Bless others. You do. You have to bless other people. Everybody. Now, there's some crazy people in the world, but everybody is not trying to scam you. Everybody's not trying, to get over on you. This is something that's going to bless you. This is part of me, coming into alignment with you. We're coming and touching and agreeing. And so when we talk about this product, you're not just only paying me, but we're blessing each other. And so once you get that product, trust me, I ask God, once it reaches people's hands, to bless their dreams, their goals, their aspirations, pay their rent, pay their mortgage. I'm talking about paying their mortgage off. That's the kind of prayers I pray. I don't just say, Lord, let just pay my car payment. Pay the sucker off. Lord, please pay it off. Pay it off. So that's the phenomenal thing. When you're talking about wealth and you're talking about, you're helping people and you want to do things the right way. I must be over my time. Ooh, I'm just running my mouth. So I got to go, y'all. It's done. I said I wasn't going to be long. But at the end of the day, thank you so much. I'm telling you, I'm getting ready to go. But here it is, CosaselloJames.com. Sheila, if you will put that up there for me again, please, CosaselloJames.com. Just place my order. In that phenomenal, just place the order. Now, Sheila, give us some quick feedback. Was it very easy? Was it difficult? Did you have a hard time doing it? No. I'm telling you, it is very easy. It's just like you ordering anything on Amazon.com. All right. Good night, Gayla. Good night. So we get ready to go. It's been phenomenal. Place your order. Place your order tonight. I'm going to be checking, all of the people that say you love. Very easy. There it is. Those are her words. It's very easy. All right. Here it is. Sheila, put up there one more time for me and we get ready to go. CosaselloJames.com. Shampoo and conditioner. I like how you put it up there before. Shampoo and conditioner is the new mango and honey shampoo and conditioner. All right. This is going to change your life. Distributed and CEO by Cosasello James. On the back of it, I feel so proud. I'm so blessed. I wish my mom was here. I know she's smiling in heaven. This is phenomenal. I have never endorsed a product. Never, ever, ever. This is the first time in almost 36 years, almost 37 years that I've been cutting hair. I'm telling you, I have never I've been doing hair for a long time. All right. I can do hair with my eyes closed. I can look at your hair. I'm the color. I do the color. I do the cut, whatever you need. All right. If you need one of them old timey straightening combs with the comb on the back and the front, I got one of them too. I'm a stove person, actually. All right. But I love cutting hair. I love doing fades and I love doing designs and I love doing, making people feel wonderful. But the new mango honey shampoo and conditioner is what you need before you start any particular hairstyle. All right. So it's going to be phenomenal. Girl, what you talking about? It's phenomenal. I love it. I love it. You know what? This is a great accomplishment. It's a great accomplishment. Thank you. God bless you, sister. It's a great accomplishment. And it was one of those things that the Lord dropped in my lap. I say it like that. It's one of those things that I was faithful, and the Lord was able to bring it to me, and I seized the moment. And oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to the Lord that He's allowed me to do it, especially when I was sick earlier, when I was food poisoned, earlier this year, last year, latter part of last year, I guess it was. But it was just a time how the Lord has, made things manifest. All right. So I'm just grateful. I know that's right. Thank you, sister. You always rock with me. And so I'm challenging you. And it's great gifts for Christmas. Somebody said that to me today. She said she's going to order some for Christmas gifts. And she's already started. She ordered 3 sets. She said she wants to put this, give some to her sister, give one to her brother, and stuff of that nature. So I think it's phenomenal. But I'm telling you, when you get this, there's a video of a young lady from Charlotte, North Carolina, Kimberly. And Kim did that video. I didn't make her do it. I didn't even ask Kim to do it. I'm so glad she did. And when she did that video, it was phenomenal. All right. He does. All right. Out of the abundance of a heart, the mouth speaketh. Thanks everybody for joining me tonight. I know it's been a minute. I'm over a little bit. I shouldn't even said I was going to be short. And then I wound up being long, but I can talk. But anyway, I love each and every last one of you. Thank you for everybody. If you're hearing this show or seeing this show, listen, thank you to everybody that did already pre-order, the ones that are still ordering right now, even the people that ordered tonight. Thank you in advance for all that you have done. I really, I don't have to go into a big spiel. I appreciate it. I'm that type of person. And God knows if I could ever make you some macaroni and cheese and some chicken, God knows I'm going to do it. All right. Shout out to Charlotte, North Carolina. Again, too, some people there have purchased the shampoo and conditioner. And in Texas again. Texas, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And you all have a blessed day tomorrow. Be phenomenal in any and everything that you do. I'm telling you, when you bless others, all right, it will come back to you. Whatever you sow, I told you the seed needs the dirt as well as the dirt needing the seed. All right. Both of them go together. All right. I don't eat peanut butter without the good jelly. All right. You need both of them. I want some peanut butter and I got to have me some jelly. All right. Until next time, you all be blessed. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to play my hit song, Fix My Credit. And it's just going to be phenomenal. I love my little song. It's just phenomenal. Everybody be asking me about that. I got a hair song coming up too. I'm going back to the studio. But until every first Tuesday of the month, I'll be back the first Tuesday in October of the month. Same time, same channel, same show. I'm going to have a special guest in October. You don't want to miss it. I'm telling you, it's going to be phenomenal. Look out for some more videos and flyers about the shampoo and conditioner. Go get yours today. Go get you some. As Kim said, listen, I love you. I'll talk to you all soon.
Fix my credit.
I'm gonna buy that brand new home.
Fix my credit.
I'm gonna pay off my student